Welcome, Space Cadets, to Galactic Civilizations 4 Supernova. My name is DasTactic. Welcome to this series. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. We've only had one episode so far. We're playing as Atorians, and this is a series that is sponsored by StarDoc, so thank you, StarDoc, for that one. There is a link below in the description, as well as there's a card on the actual screen if you're watching this on a PC or a Mac, or any sort of, well, I guess a Mac is a PC, isn't it? But not on a smart TV. You probably won't show up on there. So anyway, let's continue on. Actually, funny, I watch most of my YouTube videos now on smart TV. It's sort of funny how your viewership changes. That's why I think I never get to see the cards, and everyone always points up above and says, "Grab them from here." Anyway, let's get back to the game. I waste too much time anyway. So we're playing as Atorians. We're going to be playing quite peacefully if we can, because there's been big changes to diplomacy, particularly around war and peace. And so I've put in a faction that we will go to war with, which is the Drengin, and also the Korath clan. And we've actually just found one of our other factions. In fact, if we go back to the report, the stats is a good one actually. So if we hover over this one, it gives us a really nice summary as to what's happening and where we actually are. So like I might start off if I remember, I'll probably forget. But if I start off in here, we can then sort of see where we're coming first with different things. Now, it doesn't mean much this early in the game, no matter what it actually is. We're coming last in the amount of money that we have, apparently. We're coming fourth with population as well, so that's actually a bit of a concern. We're coming first with the number of planets that have been colonized, and second with control parsecs, blah blah blah. Anyway, this is interesting. Control parsecs linked to homeworld. So this contiguous parsecs is actually can be important. So that's one of those things where we do want to sort of see those connections if we can. So we want to link things up. Now that's going to change next turn because we've just grabbed something else. We've come across the corporate sector, and so these are traders. They are wealthy, they're carbon based, they're rich, so you end up with extra income. They're meek. Oops, hang on, where are they? Meek is modifies your chance to use intimidation in events. So they've got -10 intimidation. They're not good at intimidating. They are explorers like we are. So they end up with, that's clever. Explorers modifies how far your ships can travel. So we've got the same one as ourselves. They're also clever, so they do better research than us. They're also, while we're collectivists, they're individualists. So they're on the opposite side of the cultural spectrum. So it believes in the primacy of individual rights, personal freedom, and self-reliance, often over the needs and interests of the community or society. So that's the opposite of what we're doing. So I'm having fun playing this, I've got to say, because it is so different to what I've played other times. I've always played aggressively, and it's fun actually approaching the game, like from a friendly sort of standpoint. Let's just click on done. So we've just settled Hambor. I'm just going to end my turn. We'll then end up with a group, and we've just got a whole lot of constructors that just sort of sport. There's the pirates. Okay, you can see so much with this. So if we go back, this is the sector that we know about. There should be another faction, probably over here, I would guess. Just looking at what's going on here. We've got space monsters back over this other side. So they're just sort of wandering around, doing different bits and pieces. Fairly impressive with what they can then get up to. So that will take a bit of defeating to get rid of them. And then we also now have pirates that I saw over here as well. This is a small pirate group, fairly weak. So we will be able to deal with them as well. They've got movement of 3 actually, which is more than what they normally have. Movement of 3. Okay. So that shouldn't really be a concern to us. We do have to be a little bit worried about it. Actually, we're just going to come in and grab this world. This is a Class 36 amazing world. This is one of the best worlds that I've ever seen in the game. The trouble we have is a -2 population cap. Well, let's just go and grab it. That'll be next turn, I guess. Now this one here, what I want to do is I want to grab both of the antimatters. So that picks up both at that point. So we now just go and set up ourselves a mining starbase. And we can then we've only got 3 modules. We're going to need to get more modules ultimately. So there we go. The first of our antimatter mining probes, a little more than an inch with a scoop, returns from the perimeter of a black hole with its precious cargo. The antimatter it is collected will soon be put use to developing advanced weapons and power generation systems. So people have built permanent structures in space before, yeah, blah, blah, blah. God, the graphics are good in this. So we've got mining drones. We will grab that one. That gives us it doubles our mining rates. It just chews up one of our modules. So we start off with 2 antimatter now, and we're getting 0.4 per turn because we've got both of them. Now this is a very, very good start for us. Now research is now also complete in armed shuttles, and so we do now end up with just a couple of little ships. Choose some new tech. We have the quickest ones is artificial gravity, and movement speed by 1. Gives us more logistics as well. Defensive. Allows us to begin build. Yeah, let's just go this way here, just while we don't have too much going on. I do want to get hyperwave radio when it comes up, so we'll just grab artificial gravity. That'll be all right. And this one here, we're just going to come back in and grab both of these Illyriums. I should be able to do it from over here, I think. Sometimes there's doubles, but yeah, okay, that one we can get both of those there. So that actually gives me more antimatter, 1 Illyrium as well. All right, let's build a mining base in here. And now we get our first Illyrium. Amplifies high energy weapons for beam weapons. This is good stuff for us. So we're getting another 0.1 antimatter, another 0.1 Illyrium as well. What an awesome start we have. Then we have this one as well, which we're just going to go across and grab the Promethean. So we'll get 2 Promethean, and we're still going to get these other 2 Illyrium, and we're going to be out of modules because I will actually put a mining drone on that one as well. Alright, so we're going to have to grab more of those, more modules if we can. And we don't have a hell of a lot of money, so money has gone backwards. What else have we got in here through here? A leader is ready to be assigned. Yep, this is going to be going on to this other world when we do create that one. Tide pool's completed on Toria. Cool. Done. So let's have a bit of a look. So the next thing we've got being built is the Great School, which will then improve our research. The Xanthium extractor as well. That's fine. Now we do actually have the planetary generator. Massive source of power. This one gives us manufacturing of +1. And for the bonus per level, we get +3% manufacturing. Now we have an 8 in through here. What does it do? It's actually the adjacency bonuses which are actually more important. I would love that square there, I think. Because I don't really get to use the adjacency. So the adjacency is more important than the manufacturing boost. Oops, hang on. Yeah, I've got 4 there. It does push the military aspect up there, and that we will be wanting to get military. Like, this is going to be awesome for military. Is the shipbuilding is what actually happens up in through here. But we don't have any buildings yet to be able to do anything with that one, so all I can build is a manufacturing district, which is not what I want. I do want specific things, like, for example, a space elevator or something like that there, which would then help with that. I might just leave that one off, and we'll just let the others build up first. We'll come back to that one when we start to build other things. Now, what have we got here? There's thulium, so another resource. Keep on having a bit of a look around. There's not very many asteroids in this map. There is over here, but we don't have access to that. Okay, so we've got the two ships in through here. Now this may impact the approvals. Yeah, they're all very, very happy. I think we'll send these off to these other worlds. Just move them out. Colonize planet, yes. So study the precursor treasury. So this is actually, at Alfira 1, is surrounded by an immense precursor ring. It's full of valuable assets that could be used to generate income. Unfortunately, it's already drawn the attention of multiple criminal groups that are harvesting the ring and fighting with each other. Although the pirates are no real threat to us, it will take a lot of work to guard against their constant attempts to harvest the ring. What are your orders? So we end up with this one here. Focus on protecting the ring. Destroy any pirates that get too close. We can't. This one that we can't come back and do later, which is unusual. Again, that may be a bug. Make a deal with the pirates. They can harvest the ring and we can get a cut. We end up with crime going up and wealth going up a little bit. Or we get invite them to join the colony and give them rights into the ring. Now, we don't want to get criminals coming in. We do get the colonists. I'm thinking we're going to have to probably go this way here. That's a lot of that's a big drain. I can deal with the crime. I can deal with the crime ultimately. I can't deal with the lack of manufacturing, particularly in a big class 36 world. We don't know what's going to be on the world. Let's make a deal. Now we're coming fourth and they're coming fifth. These are the innovators. That's good. We're not coming last, which is one thing. Now we've got another spawner that's now just come as well. So we just want to get someone to go and work on the small little planet next to us. So someone that's not really all that important. Come on, come on. Wow, that's very good social skills. I'll send this one. Okay, so we've now got that planet as well. And so this one's just going to feed back into Toria. Now, back in through here, we no longer need this one. So we have the freighter, actually. So we'll grab some of these. Let's grab one initially. Oh, one thing I forgot to do was to put a governor on this world. So we'll do exactly that. And we've got our governor here ready to go with the high social. Wow, that's this is better than our home world. Sort of. Let's have a look and see what we've got there. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Okay, so we've just gone done. And what's that? So this is techapods. Okay, so this is these small six-limbed semi-intelligent creatures are near perfect mimics. Can be trained to do simple tasks. They are often used to take care of menial tasks in the cramped confines of starships. That's like a bit of a trade good for us. Yeah, I think we'll just place this one. This one we get the most. This is important because we've only got a total of 3 population cap, which is very, very minimal that we actually have through here. We do need to build the planetary generator. Now we do get one. Again, this is the one that gives us the +2 to manufacturing and military around us. That's -1 to food. We could actually make use of this and get more manufacturing districts ultimately. So, and if we place that one in there, it goes up by 4 anyway. Yeah, it's probably the best spot for it. God, it's one of these hard ones. If I grabbed it there, I could then use all of this for manufacturing. I might do that because again, the bonus per level is only a percentage. Like it only goes up by 12% if I do build it there. So if I build it in there, it's then going to make these areas then become much more viable. So this one here, we've got your base effect manufacturing will be 4%. Be level 4, so manufacturing will go up by 2% per level, which will be 8%. Okay. If I place it, for example, down here, what's it telling me? So yeah, still gives you your 4 and your 2 pollution, and then it's just got the level 0, so you don't get any extra bonuses. So you still get the 4%, which is better than what this thing would give us. So you get a base manufacturing with that one there, which is valuable, and it's just then the level 0. We don't get any pollution or manufacturing from this one, but that's okay. It's only 3% per level, whereas the other one, by grabbing this one in here, we end up with the with another 8%. So that's a better way to go. That one's going to give us 4%. Let's just go and throw those in there for now. So that will just give us a bit of a boost around that particular unit. So it's going to take a little while to build that one, but not too bad. Not too bad. Let's bring that one on board. One thing we do need to do with these locations is to is once we build the first stuff, like this planetary generator, we need to build a shipyard as well. And we're not in a screaming rush to do it, but I'm going to have to do it over here as well. Build shipyard, probably before we build those manufacturing districts. Alright. What have we got this time? Okay, Corwell Capital, yep, that's fine. Done. Now, what else are we going to find in here? Now, that's a colony ship. Can they colonize these worlds? That's interesting. It's interesting that they've be going for this one here. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Now we've still got a few different moves. Let's just move this one in a bit, and then just build this one as well. We still can build another mining drone there, so that'll be fine. That just gives us this one, and we've got this one as well. This gives us both of these. Now we've run out of modules. Done. So unfortunately I can't... Oh, what's that one there? It allows the Starbase to study precursor relics and artifacts. That's interesting. So there must be a relic nearby. Done. Not sure where the relic is. Must be in the unexplored areas, I'm guessing. Well, that's a lucky one. So, situation report. Our people would like to send a beacon out into the universe, a message to the other spacefaring races we will one day meet. What would you like this message to be? Traditionalism, progressivism, or nihilism? We don't want to be doing nihilist. Progressivism. I think we'll do that one. I think we'll take that one there, just so we get a bit more in the treasury, which is very, very important to us. Okay, the TCS EEL survey reports. We've encountered a temporal rift with presenting itself in an unusual way. Scans show the stars beyond, though they do not appear now. So, so we get +30 to research, +1 moves to all ships, Spymaster sensor power to all ships. I think that we'll get the sensor power, because I'm just looking at the, we've only got one probe and one survey ship really. Or do we just get the research? We're getting +9 per turn. That would be 3 turns of research. Maybe we'll go that way. It gives us artificial gravity, gives us more moves anyway. Choose new tech. So now space weapons are going to give us the we've got the weapons. We do need to get the ships. Now, subspace scanning is a good one to get, because this will then allow us to find the portal. There's only going to be one, but we'll just click on it and end our turn there. That ship's disappeared. It's a poor planet. May only be the two of us that are doing this one. So it's now got subspace scanning. Choose new tech. Okay, so now got streaming, which allows us to travel through them. Go that way. Planetology. There is an artifact. There's more down that other way. Let's just continue on across. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So, incoming message from the Drengin. So, have you returned to our area of the galaxy in the hope to become our slaves again? We will never serve you. We're reasonable. We will have our vengeance yet. I think we want to play aggressively. That's our house rule. When you come up against a Drengin, they are to be treated with disrespect. Now, that's going to get interesting. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, they did take Akamar. I didn't think they could, but they can. That means that this now becomes a bit more of an interesting world for us. So let's just go back to Toria. The probe coming in one turn. Got another spawner there. That'll be okay. I'm just going to have this one auto-explore. We'll just go and discover different things. Well, there's not much we can do at the moment. Okay, we are now going to have to gear up for war. War it is. Planetology. Alright, so we're going to have to start to take more aggressive techs. Now we've got Space Doctrine. The frigates are so important, getting this class of ship. I can't wait for the Warlord expansion, actually, when it's sort of when a lot of these things are going to be tweaked even more. But the frigates are such an important class. So without even really worrying about the others, yeah, that's just a bit of a no-brainer at this stage for us. What else have we got? Yeah, one more turn we get that one. That's good. Yep, that's good. Manufacturing is very, very high. Done. We want to get as close as we can to this other group. Become as friendly as possible. All right, things are getting interesting. And then we'll have to start to ramp up. We've got a good manufacturing base. We don't have a great wealth factor just yet, but things are sort of looking up for us. Yeah, there's all the Drengin ships and stuff. They're already starting to get their little Drengin ships. Siege. Oh, they're building siege ships already. They've got a colonizer there, or an occupier. They've got a what sort of base is that one? Might be. It just says. Oh, that's getting Illyrium. Okay, that's a mining base. They've got another one over here. It's an economic base to get Drengin. They haven't claimed this yet. I'll just get this one explore as well. That's all we needed to find out. So we know everything we needed to know. So they're moving across to grab more planets back over here. There's a big jungle world. And there's more Illyrium there as well. Wow, that's actually very cool to get all three. But not that we're going to be able to do that one for a long time. Not for a long time. So trade offer. They want 5 Illyrium and 3 Promethean. They do give us the 3 modules. Now it's 50-50 at that point. Would they give us credits? Give us 70. That's a lot of Illyrium to give over. I want to be really, really on the side with them though. And the modules are worth a lot. Yeah, we'll accept. I think we'll do a persuasion here. Yeah, it's gone the other way. Persuasion should have worked. That's gone the other way. Oh, no. No. Okay, well, we have to reject it. Oh, that's weird. So persuade didn't actually work. It worked the opposite way. I'm going to have to report these little bugs. I mean, we are playing with the previous version. If we go back and have a look at Steve. I'll go for 2 of them. Okay, we'll get 2 for 2 of each of those. And they won't take any money at all. All right, we'll do this one. We'll accept this trade. So at least we come out of it with something. Okay, so this one here is already set up. This one is not. Good. Okay, we the corporate sector have a limited time offer for you. A rare harmony crystal known to enhance the well-being and productivity of colonies or something. We will ask for in return as a modest sum. Take the deal. So what do we end up with? We get +1 harmony crystals. I'm going to sort of do it. Again, I want them to be as friendly with me as possible. We are a good neighbour. Yeah, this is our freight ship. We're going to go into Iridia. This is their core world, their home world. So we'll sort of head that way. And then we'll grab this world. Now, our planets are under threat. So we do have the spawner coming in too. I can grab yet another one of those if I wanted to, but their worlds, actually, I will grab another one of those, and then we'll start to build the, we'll start to sort of look at the various ships we actually end up having. So these are just little fighter ships, which will be okay. Now, we'll probably end up having to use fighter ships rather than bomber ships against the Drengin. I might redesign my own, I think. If we go back into Toria. Now, we can't build modules yet ourselves. Alright, so what do they want? They want 6 antimatter, for 70 credits. Reject. Done. Goodbye. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. We're not going to deal with him. Oh, this is a attacking fleet coming up against a fighter craft. Now, the fighter craft is on at Afira 1. Now, it's designed as a total loss here. We'll just watch the battle. We should have some sort of benefit. But yeah, we're going to need to go and hunt these down. It didn't last long. Done. So we need to start to build up our space doctrine. Let's choose new tech. I've got space weapons. Let's go that way. So we need to start to build up. We won't rush, but we'll just have to start to head that way. So we've got the underwater housing. Now this gives us a population cap. Cultural trade aquatic. I don't know if this is only for aquatic worlds. Experimental drives gives us lower hit points but more moves. Land exploitation. Pollution goes up. Yeah, we won't do that one. I mean, the money's not bad at plus 11. Yeah, the hit points goes up with that one. Let's just see that one and see if that one works. Yeah, it did. It did. Great. Okay, that's very, very good. Very good. Now we've done our build queue here, which is great. We don't have much. Actually, we've got the planetary generator, so I have to figure out where to place that. Yeah, I think I'll still place it in here, even though it does then push the pollution up to 5%. It does give us 15% extra manufacturing, and we then do get the +2 to military, which will then bolster this one over through here. When that's time for that one. We're not ready for that one just yet, but that's a good start. Okay, so we'll go there. So, situation report, recruitment drive. So a rush of excitement in the space program has spurred a lot of new candidates applying for crucial positions. We should take advantage of the situation while it lasts. So, is that in here? Just don't have a real lot of money. There's a bug there as well. It's actually now moved that one across to the left. There's actually, it's funny, the only way I can play the 2.3 at this stage and do the recording is to use the experimental build. So I think that there's just a few little things that need to be tweaked to get this one to work properly. Anyway, let's click on done. We won't worry about anything else in through there at this stage. Space weapons. Okay, so we've got the next spawner. So we'll just go and grab a lowly old citizen. It's very average. Done. Yeah, all these precursor worlds. God, we've got them absolutely everywhere. So we'll move that one down. Did I upgrade that one? Yeah, I did. Yep, so they've all been upgraded. Now, weapon systems allow for better integration of our newly invented space weapons. Now, I should point out why I'm doing what I'm doing. What this one does is, if we go and have a look at the tech navigator under warfare, we need to, like initially, we need to sort of go through and go and get the two small craft. So we get the fighters and bombers from the armed shuttles. Then we go down to space doctrine, which then starts to open up the ship classes. So we've got the frigate. That sort of then allows us to we don't have to worry about too much really until we start to then go and get battle cruisers. So, and also invasion fleets and stuff like this. But this is the important one to get to. The next ones we've got space weapons, but we can then get actual weapon systems. And so this one just gives us a bit more ability to target different things. Now, this is not a critical one, except that it then starts to unlock specific weapons, like beam weapons, railgun weapons, and missile weapons. And so we do want to get to here, but we also, probably even more importantly, we need to get to defensive studies. And so this is a really important one for us to get to. And then we can sort of start to move out this way. So if I go back and click on done, so this is all of our defenses. So we've then got sort of like the different ways of defending the ship, which is very, very important. Very important. It's quite nuanced, the way that combat actually does work, and the way that ship designs have to work with that as well. Anyway, let's continue on. So we've got survey report. Your flagship discovers an ancient star map etched into the surface of a seemingly insignificant moon. Okay, so we'll just go and check out that one. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's that pirate fleet which we're going to have to deal with. I thought they would have struggled a bit more than that, to be honest. Now the Drengin, we are going to have to build up a big fleet to defend against them initially. Oh, that's right, I forgot to do this one. Toria. I need to come back in and build something else. Now we do actually have the Heritage Centre, so there's a tourism improvement. It does give wealth and influence, give a big boost. Influence in particular. And so we've got influence, base effect is influence grows in through there. And then approval, level 5. Okay, that is level 5. It was 2%. So we're getting massive approval here. So if I build that one there, we get another +2 going back in this other way, and we end up moving that one up as well, which is the Grand Resort. So that one actually, as a heritage centre, that works very, very well in that location. This one here is the Eyes of the Universe, and so this is a this one gives adjacency +3 to research in through there as well. Now we've got our research established in this other side, the Great School. So what do we end up with as a base? We end up with 10% research. We actually don't get a boost to for ourselves. Like we don't actually have a boost that goes along. Like this one's got bonus per level. This one doesn't have that. So I'm better off placing it in here somewhere, and then boost the other layers around it, and make it so that it ends up becoming more like that's +3 to research. This one gives me an adjacency of +3 to research. So it's going to give me a +3 in there, and in here, and in here, and in here. So this can be our research sector. I think what I'll do is I will actually just go and push this one up, make that into a research district, and that as well. But yeah, so we've got a few different things there. The Heritage Centre I would have liked to have gotten. Not enough Promethean, so yeah, we need to just keep on mining Promethean, which is fine. That's good. God, we've started well. Okay, the Drengin. Our Gurdura gladiator champion, Zergos, was arrested while honouring your homeworld with a visit. This incident, a murder is a simple cultural difference between our warriors and your more fragile citizens. Rather than seeking vengeance, the family should be pleased that their member died to such a legend. Release Zergos immediately so that he may return to the Drengin Empire. Now, this one here, no. -2 relations for 100 months. We're going to always go that way. So that's our house rule. We have to always antagonize our previous enslavers. Now, time-wise, I'm running out of time again. I do have to get going. So, yeah, so this is building up. It's building up. Okay, they've taken this world. That's good. Let's just continue on a little bit longer. They're all friendly and happy. Yep, that's all coming along. Oh, here we go. The Taurians at the front, so embark on a journey through the stars. So this is the most colonized worlds. So we're at the forefront of that one. You've got to be careful you don't overdo that. But anyway, this is actually working out well. We now have weapon systems. We now can get directed energy weapons. This one gives us the enhanced particle beams, and this is actually a really important one. The research districts would be nice to get the technological capital. So I might go that way first. It's only 3 turns. Okay, we now have the freighter. I think we'll leave it here. I'll just go to Akama. We'll just keep our freighters on this edge. So we need to now deal with this, and yeah, we've got research districts coming. In the next episode, I'll actually design a ship, and we'll just start to sort of get our ships ready to take on these particular ships. So we've got a fighter, and fighter. So 3 fighters. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.